All right. Micro chainmail out of Paperclips, because, you know, that's how we roll on this channel. It's a Paperclip art dedicated channel, so, you know, Paperclips. Anyway, we're going to do 4. And just, it's a nice roll. That was a nice roll. Next thing you're going to need, I need a metal rod of some kind. I'm very fond of nails because they come in all shapes and sizes. All right, well, not really shapes. There's kind of only one shape for a nail. It's a nail. Gonna need some pliers. Any pliers will do. If you want to get all fancy with it, you can get these, which don't have any threads on them. You do not need this, but it is a helpful little tool. It's called a jump ring opener. I'm just gonna put that right there. We're gonna put it right there. All right, let's straighten Paperclips, which is always step 1. One. 2. 3. And 4. Straighten out the little hooks. Pliers will come in handy for this step. 3 or 4 at once is kind of your max. After that, they kind of like to run away from you with the pliers. Anyway, grab one. Grab your lovely nail, which we had earlier, and wrap around metal rod. Try to keep your coil nice and tight together. If it starts to spread out, it's going to make some very ugly rings. Once you get to this point, you're going to want to stop doing it with your fingers, because that can go through your fingers, and I mean, it won't kill you, but it will hurt. I've had it happen many times. You don't have to even do this, but I do, just because it gives me a little extra material, and I just, you know, routine. So all I'm doing is crimping that end there, getting that last little bit to wrap around that nail. And now we got a coil. Once you got a coil, you're gonna need some cutters. These are end snips or carpenter's pincers or carpenter's pliers. This is not a specialty tool for chainmailing. You can find these at any hardware store. If you have something you prefer better, you know, feel free. I'm gonna stick it right down the end. See if I can make this visible. The end piece almost always comes out just a little bit too straight, so I always just clip that little excess off there. And just get rid of it. And we're just gonna go straight down the line. And last one. Okay. A little end piece is garbage. Not quite a circle, so we trash that one. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 good rings out of that. So this is enough for 36 rings. But we're going to do the other 3 in fast forward. Alright, so now you got your little pile of rings here. Nothing too massive. This is where the pliers are going to come in. Two pair, three pair, jump ring opener, whatever works for you. First step, you're going to grab each of your little chain rings here. Now on those rings, you'll notice they're slightly offset. That's because that's how they were coiled. So you're going to need to straighten that. Turn it into a nice closed ring like that. You're going to need 4 of those. That's one. And if you like the jump ring opener instead, you're going to grip it on the right hand side just like you would normally. You're going to go to your little ring. You're going to find these little slots right here. And you shove it in there and you give it a little twist. And it acts like a second set of pliers. That's what the ring does. So that's 2. 3. And 4. So now I got 4 closed rings. Grab yourself a 5th ring. And this time, instead of closing it, we're going to open it even more. You can open it any direction you want, but I'm right-handed, so I go right side down. I mean, that's just me. Now that you got yourself an open ring, you're going to take your 4 little closed rings, if I can pick them up here, and you're going to put them onto that open ring. Just like that. Once you've got all 4 of them on there, close. So now you got like a little keychain thing going here with 4 rings on one, hence the name 4-in-1. Gotta take it. We gotta separate it, so I got 2 on each side of the middle ring. And I'm gonna set it down just like that. Middle ring, 2 on each side, laying down just like that. But I actually don't like it that direction. So let's switch it. You'll develop your own direction, but some people like it a different way. That's the way I like it to set first. So facing away from me, furthest rings are on top of the ones closest. Okay. Next up, we got our little thing right there. We're gonna open up another one. Then we're gonna close 2 more. Okay. I'm gonna pick up this little contraption of ours and drop it promptly. It's a very hard camera angle here. That's what she said. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, pick up our open ring. We're gonna put our open ring. Yeah, it's gonna be a very hard angle to shoot. What we did was we only put it through the top 2, so 1 from each of the sides. So there was 2 on each side of the ring, and we put it through 1 of each side. Once we've done that, I'm gonna grab our other 2 closed rings here, hopefully, and we're gonna put them on there. And then we're gonna close. See, this is why we do VR tutorials, because you can see so much better. I'm gonna set it down. So all we did was added a middle ring through this one and that one, and then we added 2 more closed rings to keep the pattern going. That's all we're gonna do. Very bad camera angle. This is what happens when I try filming when I'm not at home with my normal setup. But that's 4 and 1. We're just gonna keep it going. Alright, now we're just gonna repeat that same move a couple more times. Close. Close. Open. Through the top 2 only. Closed. Closed. It's gonna have it get longer and longer. Once more. Closed and closed and open. 2 closed on the open. Through the top 2 and close. Alright, so now we got that. 5 in the middle, 5 on each side. Now I'm going to make a second one the exact same size, and we're going to do it in fast forward. Alright, so now we got 2 of them. Exact same size, 4 in the middle on each row, and 5 on the outside on each row. Now we need to combine the 2. First thing you're gonna do, open. Now since we know that there's 4 in the middle row, we know that to connect it we're gonna need 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we're going to take one, I'm going to lift this whole thing up. Okay. I'm going to go through the bottom right 2. Just the bottom right 2. Then we're going to pick this one up. We're going to go through the bottom left 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to close. Okay. Next up, I'm going to grab another ring. On the left-hand side, we're going to go through the top ring and the next ring. Same thing on the other side, bottom, and next in order. It's going to get a little tight, so I'm going to start using 2 pairs of pliers. Okay. Same thing again. We're going to do it a little bit different, actually. So now that they're kind of connected here, we're going to go through the top and the top on both sides first. We're going to add one from the right and one from the left and close. And one final time. Top And next ring up. And top on the right. And next ring up. And close. And now we got a little piece of chainmail. Just a little tiny piece. Just a little tiny piece. Come on, phone. So that's what 4 paper clips will get you. We got a little left over, but not enough to do anything else with. So we got a little piece of 4 paper clips turned into chainmail. Keep doing it over and 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 over again, and you can make some more stuff.